I now invite ICOMOS to present the nomination of Antequera Dólmenes site, Spain. ICOMOS, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm now presenting the ICOMOS evaluation of Antequera Dólmenes site in Spain. The text of this evaluation can be found on page 165 of the document INF 8B1. The Antequera Dólmenes site is a serial property made up of 3 megalithic monuments: the Menga Dolmen, the Viera Dolmen, and the Tholos of El Romeral, and 2 natural monuments, La Peña de los Enamorados and El Torcal de Antequera. Built during the Neolithic and the Bronze Age out of large stone blocks that formed chambers and spaces with lintel roofs or false cupolas, and used for rituals and funeral purposes, the Antequera megaliths are widely recognized examples of European megalithism. The Antequera Dólmenes site is located at the heart of Andalusia in southern Spain. The megalithic structure are presented in the guise of the natural landscape, and their orientation is based on 2 natural monuments, La Peña de los Enamorados and El Torcal. Those are 2 indisputable visual landmarks within the property. Built during the 4th millennium BCE, the Menga Dolmens consist of a mold of almost 50 meters in diameter, which covers a megalithic chamber 27.5 meters long and up to 6 meters wide. Menga represents a notable and globally recognized example of megalithic architecture and has a chamber and corridor with 3 great pillars aligned along a longitudinal axis of the chamber. Built in the last third of the 4th millennium BCE, the Viera Dolmen is a megalithic monument with a gallery grave where one can identify 3 different sections separated by 2 doors, which is total length being 21.5 meters. El Romeral, with a 26 meter long passage that leads to the large cobble chamber, is the largest tholos of the Iberian Peninsula. The mountain range of El Torcal is situated some 11 kilometers to the south of the district of Antequera, and its main feature is the karstic formation that fosters a wide diversity of habitats that are home to many endemic plant species. There are numerous chases and caves and other underground features, including the cave of El Toro, which houses valuable archaeological sites for the Neolithic period and the Copper Age. La Peña de los Enamorados is an elevated point of bicycle mountain range which rises to the height of 880 meters above sea level and occupies an area of 117 hectares. Historically, the mountain has been a landmark serving as a terrestrial lighthouse for travelers. La Peña is visually related to La Menga, which faces towards the large cave of Matacabras, a sanctuary found with traces of schematic art which reinforces the binomial of megalithism and rock art. In the evaluation, ICOMOS considered that the property justifies criteria 1, 3, and 4, and that the qualifying conditions of integrity and authenticity are met. ICOMOS considers, however, that criteria 2 has not been demonstrated. ICOMOS further considered that the state of conservation of the nominated property is satisfactory, as all component parts are very well preserved. The boundaries, protection, and management are adequate, but they can still be improved by addressing the 2 main threats to the property, and those are the development and tourism pressures. In conclusion, ICOMOS recommends that the Antequera Dólmenes site in Spain be inscribed on the World Heritage List on the basis of criteria 1, 3, and 5. ICOMOS also recommends that the state party give consideration to finalizing the special protection plan of Antequera Dólmenes site and revising the general plan of urban zoning, developing monitoring indicators to assess the impact of development and tourism on the attributes of the city property, ensure the coordination of the various bodies and planning instruments involved in the management of each of the elements that comprise the property, as well as integrating a heritage impact assessment approach into the management system and submitting to the World Heritage Center and ICOMOS by the 1st December 2019 a report on the implementation of the above mentioned recommendation. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you for your presentation. I now invite the committee members to express their comments. No committee. I give the floor to the representative of Portugal.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Portugal heartily congratulates Spain for this very well-prepared dossier. It confirms the unique nature of this exceptional site. This is undoubtedly an outstanding serial nomination of 5 sites of structures made of monumental interlocking stones and single-chamber megalithic tombs. The dolmens at Menga, Vieira and El Romeral do represent some of the largest and most complete megalithic structures in Europe. We praise the extensive and methodological comparative analysis undergone by the State Party through different yet complementary approaches and frameworks that clearly contributed for this property to stand out when compared to others in the World Heritage List and tentative lists. We concur with the State Party and ICOMOS when they sustain that the 3 megalithic monuments of Antequera represent the prime example of creative genius of humanity as a unique European prehistoric architectural and engineering solution for a megalithic ensemble of such a colossal scale. We strongly recommend this serial nomination to be inscribed in the World Heritage. And Madam President, furthermore, as my great-grandmother was born in Antequera, although several years after the dolmens were built, this is an extra reason for me to support this nomination. So, in congratulating Spain, I thank you.
Thank you very much. I give the floor to the representative of Korea.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Republic of Korea congratulates the State Party of Spain on the inscription of Antequera Dólmenes site on the World Heritage List. The Antequera Dólmenes site is certainly a meaningful addition to the World Heritage, as there are only a mere number of heritages which represent the megalithic culture of the world. Korea is also home to many megalithic structures, as has been demonstrated in our heritage of Gochang, Hwasun, and Gwanghwa dolmens spread across the country. We would be greatly honored and interested in engaging in mutual cooperation regarding scientific research studies and conservation measures together with Spain in the future for better protection of the heritage. Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to the representative of Vietnam.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson. The Antequera Dólmenes site, located at the heart of Andalusia in southern Spain, is one of the most important engineering and architectural works of European prehistory, and one of the most important and best-known examples of European megalithism. It illustrates a significant stage of human history when the first large ceremonial monuments were built in Western Europe, and provides an exceptional insight into the funerary and ritual practices of a highly organized prehistoric society of the Neolithic and Bronze Age in the Iberian Peninsula. Vietnamese delegation congratulates the State Party of Spain and supports the inscription of the Antequera Dólmenes site to the World Heritage List in the criteria 1, 3, and 4 We also commend ACOMOS for discovering 2 more deserving criteria for the property, which were not previously proposed by the state party. I thank you, Madam Chairpersons.
Thank you very much. I now give the floor to the representative of Jamaica.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Jamaica congratulates the state party Spain for submission of this site based on criteria 1, 3, and 4. The integrity of this serial property, comprised of 3 megalithic monuments, is supported by the confirmation of their good condition and reports which highlight that the structures are intact. Research confirms the authenticity of the site and notes that the form and design of each of these 3 tombs have remained remarkably unaltered in spite of necessary repairs to the fabric and some protection interventions. Jamaica thanks the World Heritage Center and the advisory bodies for their recommendations to the state party, which include finalizing the special protection plan for the site and integrating a heritage impact assessment approach into the management system. We are convinced that the site meets all the values of OUV and support the draft decision, and again, offer our congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. I now give the floor to the representative of Turkey.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Located in another Mediterranean geography that is marked by monumental architectural achievements of Neolithic peoples at Çatalhöyük in the World Heritage List and Göbekli Tepe in the tentative list, Turkey would like to commend the efforts of the State Party of Spain for this excellent nomination that builds on the underrepresentation of Neolithic period megalithic heritage in the World Heritage List. As we can understand from the nomination and evaluation documents, the nomination process was exemplary in terms of the constructive dialogue between the state party and the advisory bodies, in line with the requests made by the state parties in the past years. The resulting serial nomination is very well formulated in terms of representing the outstanding universal value of a prehistoric cultural landscape through 5 interrelated monuments in a well-preserved context, whose later occupation periods add further value to the property without overshadowing its key attributes. Ongoing authenticity and integrity of the Antequera Dólmenes site, after centuries of scientific research and conservation, reveal the well-founded heritage tradition in Spain, and this is a guarantee of a sustainable future for this unique serial nomination that represents a common social phenomenon experienced in various forms, times, and places around the world. We therefore support the draft decision to inscribe the property on the World Heritage List and congratulate Spain. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I give the floor to the representative of the United Republic of Tanzania.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The United Republic of Tanzania joins other distinguished members of the committee to congratulate the State Party for a comprehensive work of the preparation of this dossier, which has been rewarded today. The inscription of Antequera Dólmenes site to the World Heritage List is an achievement and a reward to the expended effort and the mobilized resources by the State Party of Spain to demonstrate their commitment to protect the site. Tanzania commends also on the inclusive work realized by the State Party to clearly demonstrate the outstanding universal value of the property and strategically put in place a system management. This shows openly that the upstream work is very important for both inscription and protection of the property ahead. Madam Chair, the United Republic of Tanzania strongly believes that any act of inscription of site in the World Heritage List is a success step towards protection and the promotion of the universal human value. At this juncture of our common history, any inscription is also a strong sign and act of peace. The United Republic of Tanzania encourages the State Party to continue promoting the outstanding universal value to demonstrate the importance of the site for all the peoples of the world. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. I give the floor to the representative of Zimbabwe.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Zimbabwe congratulates the State Party of Spain for this nomination and supports the proposal of the advisory committees to inscribe this site. Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to the representative of Croatia.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just to be very short, we congratulate the State Party for this remarkable work, and we also congratulate the advisory body for their work together with the State Party of Spain, and we look forward for this special site to be inscribed on the World Heritage List. Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to Senegal as an observer state.
Merci Madame la Présidente. Je commence par féliciter l'Espagne pour cette proposition d'inscription concernant les structures mégalithiques. Vous comprendrez aisément pourquoi je prends la parole, parce que le Sénégal, avec la Gambie, ont soumis déjà une proposition sur les cercles mégalithiques de la Sénégambie, qui sont également une structure extrêmement importante. Et je pense que cette proposition, nous en sommes sûrs, va enrichir les connaissances historiques sur le mégalithisme, et cette complexité d'ailleurs du site espagnol nous donne vraiment beaucoup ouvre des perspectives de recherche davantage sur le mégalithisme. C'est pourquoi nous félicitons l'Espagne, nous remercions également l'ICOMOS et le Centre pour ces recommandations pertinentes qui ont été données pour accompagner la gestion du site. Nous recommandons effectivement d'aller dans le sens de la proposition de l'ICOMOS. Je vous remercie Madame la Présidente.
Thank you. Lebanon. I give the floor to the representative of Lebanon.
Merci Madame la Présidente. Nous félicitons l'Espagne pour l'inscription du site de Dólmenes d'Antequera de la province de Malagua en Andalousie. Ce qui retient notre attention, c'est qu'il comporte 3 zones, 2 publiques et 1 privée. Et le système légal qui régule cette structure publique-privée doit être une leçon pour des cas similaires. Je vous remercie.
Thank you for your comments. I don't see any more. Okay. There are no more comments from the members. Madam, oh, okay, sorry. I give the floor to the representative of Tunisia.
Merci. Brièvement, je voudrais remercier vivement l'Espagne de cette demande d'inscription, d'autant que le mégalithisme est, à mes yeux, quelque chose de très important, puisqu'il va pouvoir mettre en relief surtout l'autochtonie. Et cette autochtonie qui est, d'une façon générale, n'est pas très bien mise en relief grâce à cette inscription. Cela pourrait avoir même des incidences pour les pays du Maghreb, où par exemple en Tunisie, nous nous occupons de plus en plus du mégalithisme et prenons grand soin de ces nécropoles mégalithiques. Merci.
Thank you. I guess we can now go to, okay. Madame Chan, le rapporteur, can we go through the draft decision, please?
Thank you, Madam Chair. For this particular site, I have no amendments submitted. Thank you.
Okay. I now declare decision 40-8B 27 adopted. For the floor, but we give them.
Yes, of course. You can if you can get them. It's quite something.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many inscriptions today.
Need to hammer a little bit to make it work, but look at this.
Does the State Party of Spain wish to speak? I give the floor to the... No, they don't hear me. On behalf, first of all, I have to say... Let me congratulate Spain on behalf of the entire committee for the inscription of this property. Spain, you have the floor for a 2-minute statement. Thank you. They're not ready. No, they're not ready.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Muchas gracias, señora presidenta. España quiere expresar su satisfacción y agradecimiento por el apoyo de todos los miembros del comité, los que han hablado y los que no, por la colaboración excepcional con ICOMOS, por ese magnífico informe que han preparado y que han hecho posible que Antequera sea Patrimonio Mundial. Nos felicitamos por incorporar un ejemplo de cultura megalítica que por sus dimensiones, características y vínculos con el paisaje la hacen única y que puede abrir la vía a otros sitios también de la cultura megalítica. Quiero destacar y reconocer la labor conjunta de expertos y de todas las administraciones involucradas, el Ministerio de Educación y Cultura, así como la Junta de Andalucía y el Ayuntamiento de Antequera, y el compromiso de todas ellas con las recomendaciones de ICOMOS, así como el ofrecimiento a la colaboración a todos aquellos países que están también trabajando por inscribir este tipo de sitios. Y con ello dejo la palabra a aquellos que han sido responsables de la preparación del dossier, a la Junta de Andalucía y al Ayuntamiento de Antequera.
Señora Presidenta, miembros del plenario del Comité del Patrimonio Mundial, como consejera de Cultura del Gobierno de Andalucía, en un momento lleno de alegría, emoción y sentimiento, quiero que mis primeras palabras sean para el pueblo de Antequera, que a lo largo de los tiempos ha preservado, conservado y nos ha legado el patrimonio. Patrimonio en el que la Junta de Andalucía lleva trabajando 30 años y con el que tenemos un compromiso de tutela y valorización. Y quiero también hacer un reconocimiento a la comunidad científica que con su trabajo de excelencia nos ha permitido enunciar el valor universal excepcional del sitio y a cuanto han contribuido a la candidatura. Hoy, Antequera, Málaga, Andalucía, España está de enhorabuena. Muchas gracias a todas y a todos.
Muchas gracias, señora presidenta. Me gustaría dar en primer lugar las gracias a todas las personas que han hecho posible este sueño que hoy aquí en Estambul se ha hecho realidad. De verdad, muchísimas gracias. Y gracias a todos los estados de la Comisión, a todos los países que nos han hecho poder regalar la herencia de nuestros ancestros a todo el mundo, desde los hermanos Viera hasta Bartolomé Ruiz, pasando por Juan Rosas y por todos y cada uno de los que han luchado día a día para conseguir este sueño. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Desde Antequera os damos las gracias porque habéis hecho posible este sueño de 6.000 años. Gracias.
Congratulations again to the people of Antequera, to Andalusia, to Spain, as well as to the ambassador of Portugal, where his mother was born.